It's a cool spring morning here in California, and I'm heading back to a garden that really inspired me last year. Linda Knowles' Rose Garden in Roseville, California. Yes, how appropriate, Roseville, California. When I filmed here last year, it completely took my breath away. The roses, the structure, the way everything felt so intentional. And today is a little different, because instead of just observing her garden, Linda is actually letting me plant with her. We're adding Proven Winners annuals and planting up 2 beautiful Haddonstone planters to see how a few thoughtful additions can transform a space that's already beautiful. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Jamie.
Thank you so much for letting us be here.
I am so happy to have you here, especially when the roses are so good.
Your garden is looking so beautiful.
It is. It just jumped into bloom.
It knew that we were coming today.
I guess so.
We're at the beginning of April, but we've had such a warm spring, right? That your blooms are just going crazy now.
They are going crazy. It's almost like full peak.
Yes. So I have to say, I'm so excited to be here. Linda is one of my most inspirational gardening friends. I have an inspiration board in my office, and you give out these 12-month garden rose care guides, right? That are absolutely amazing. And I've pinned it on my inspiration board, not as a rose care guide, more of a reminder to be more like Linda in my garden and focus and be as passionate as Linda. And I absolutely love it. So thank you so much for letting us be here today.
Jamie, I love having you here.
Can you give us a little bit of like a quick tour of what the rose garden's looking like?
Yes.
All right.
Well, first of all my old garden roses are in bloom, and this is one of my very favorite. That old garden rose is Sidonie, and look at it. It's lovely.
It's gorgeous.
And it's losing it's already bloomed out the middle bud.
Isn't that
so
funny?
It's already time to take the middle bud out as it gets old.
And we're in the beginning of April. So this whole year
we're
is just
a month early. We're a month early.
Isn't that amazing? How many roses do you have now? Do you know?
No, but I think it's still around 300. I'm really trying to keep it at 300. Although I have some in my pot ghetto, my rose nursery.
Your pot ghetto?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Pot ghetto. Well, we don't count those.
Okay, all right.
They're still babies.
So they don't get counted in the 300.
Right.
Linda, this view behind you, it's so
Isn't it fun?
Incredible.
And this one only blooms once a year. So you're here.
Yay!
I do love these two together. They're both
pretty.
on the same trellis.
What are these called?
And this is Excellence von Schubert, a little polyantha.
Wow.
And then this is Alchemist, which only blooms once a year.
Oh my gosh.
So it blooms for about a month, and it's just starting. And so that's fun.
And look at
this is an old garden rose. That is. So they love to bloom early.
I have to say, look at how clean your roses are. And you're an organic gardener.
Very organic.
Which is incredible, which
Just
is absolutely
organic.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, these are just so beautiful.
And we're coming up to my other favorite old garden rose. So this is my other favorite old garden rose. And it's already blooming out.
Oh my goodness.
This one's already done.
Yeah.
But then there are more that are going to open.
Yeah.
There's one that's really open on this side.
Let me see if I can show it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so high up. Oh.
And that one's that's so fragrant.
What's the name of this one?
And that's Madame Isaac Perrier.
Oh, this is the one you were talking about last time I was here.
And the one we pruned.
Oh, yes.
And we pruned the one over there.
Yes. I'll link it in the description down below. If you all haven't seen, Linda did a guide for us on how to prune, how she prunes climbing roses.
Only down there.
That one, yes.
And then Phyllis Bide is lovely. And I got the date wrong last time. So 1923.
So does that mean that's when it was
hybridized?
I guess we could say you're a little passionate about roses.
Just a little.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Okay, so I don't know. I came home with a little rose. Maybe I got it at Baldo's Acres. He's a rosarian down the street. And I planted it, and it just started going, oh my God. So it's just bursting through. Mm-hmm. And so I thought, okay, that looks like a rootstock because of the way it's growing.
Ah.
And the rootstock that we use in California, the hybridizers use it as the rootstock, and then the hybrid tea or the floribunda goes on it, is Dr. Huey.
Okay.
And so I thought, it could be multiflora or it could be Dr. Huey. I'm going to wait till it blooms. Dr. Huey has a little red bloom with a white center. It only blooms once a year.
Interesting.
And here it is.
But look at how,
that's why
it's
so
used
robust.
As a root.
That's
yeah.
why.
Oh, that's really interesting. So a lot of so explain what a rootstock is real quick.
So the rootstock is under the bud union, and people get very afraid of suckers. This is going to sucker.
Okay.
And here is another controversial one. Where do you put the bud union when you plant it? Back east, you put it under.
Okay. And
here it's just above.
Okay, good, because that's what I usually do.
Yeah. Here it's like
above the
inches
soil.
above the soil.
Because we don't have to worry about freeze or anything like that. Yeah.
Right. But then the sucker is going to come below the knot, the bud union.
Okay.
And so if the sucker comes out and it start growing like this, and here's your rose that you bought in the middle, and something's going like this, give it a little time. You don't have to cut it off this instant. You can wait and see, okay, that really isn't this rose that I bought.
Right.
And it really is Dr. Huey.
As beautiful as Linda's garden already is, I started thinking about how we could enhance it with one of my favorite things, annuals. By layering them in and choosing colors that blend with Linda's roses, we can complement her garden without competing with it. Okay, so roses are obviously the star of the show in Linda's garden, but we're gonna bring in some supporting actors, like I was saying, and we're gonna really, instead of the annuals really taking a lot of attention, I want them to really be a support for Linda's garden. So we have these beautiful, beautiful planters from Haddonstone. These are the Elizabethan Jardiniere planters, and you guys, look at how big it is. It is 26 inches in diameter, and this is the medium one. So if you're looking on Haddonstone's website looking to buy a planter, just know that this is the size of the medium. It's absolutely beautiful. So thank you to Haddonstone for sending these out for us to plant up today. But I have some really, really pretty annuals that I think are going to pop and really make Linda's roses just look magical, even more magical. And if there is any time in her rose garden where there's a lull between blooms, she has so many roses that I don't think there's much time that there's a lull, but if there is, that's when these annuals are going to take over. So let me show you which ones I picked out for her garden today. So first of all, I have an Angelonia, and this one is going to be our thriller for these Haddonstone Elizabethan Jardiniere pots. They're so beautiful. They're going to get up to 30 inches tall. So they're going to be very, very tall. Underneath that, I really went with a pink theme, which I just think fits Linda and her rose garden so beautifully. I mean, it's just absolutely perfect. And I have two pink ones. I have Supertunia Lovey-Dovey, which has this beautiful pink stripe on a white background, and then Supertunia Mini Vista Plum Veined. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the Supertunia Mini Vista Plum Veined, and we're actually going to repeat this throughout her garden, in her parterre garden, and in her rose allée, just for some repetition, for some continuity, and to kind of tie everything all together. And then finally, as a spiller, I'm going to throw in a little bit of one of my favorites, Lemon Coral Sedum. This one is going to be so beautiful, just kind of hanging over these planters a little bit, giving a little bit of a pop of chartreuse, and then we can even plant this along her allée underneath her roses to bring some brightness into more of a shady area along her pathway. You guys will see when we plant over there. So with this Haddonstone Elizabethan Jardiniere, I think it's really gorgeous because it has this big wide lip right here, and it's got this braided motif to it, and I love it because I think as we plant these annuals, they're going to have kind of a space that's going to allow them to flow over the edge and kind of trail a little bit. And I think these planters are so beautiful that Linda's probably going to want to keep these Supertunias
pruned up a little bit so that you can actually see the beauty of the planters, right, Linda? But I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So let's get these started. I'm going to start with my thriller, and that is the perfectly pink Angelonia. And I think what I'm going to do, because Linda has a lot of garden tours here for her roses. She is part of is it the Rose Society? Yeah, the Rose Society, and they all come here to see her garden, and they walk around and they look at everything. So really this planter is going to be seen from all sides. So I'm going to put the Angelonia right in the middle as opposed to kind of backed up to the brick right here, just so that it looks like it's going to look beautiful from all sides whenever anyone's looking at these planters. Then after our thrillers, we're going to go with our fillers, which is going to be the Mini Vista Plum Veined and the Supertunia Lovey Dovey. And I just think these are such a really interesting pair and that you don't often see paired together, but I just thought it would be so fun and work with the roses that Linda has in her garden so well. So what's cool about these Haddonstone planters is they are going to age beautifully. With the cast stone, it's going to get a beautiful patina on it, and every year it's going to look better than the last. So I think they're so interesting. Depending on what color you get, you can see what it looks like new, but as it gets water on it, as it gets soil on it, as it gets kind of moss on it, it's just going to take on this whole nother look, which I think is going to fit perfectly in Linda's garden. Then last but not least, for a little pop of brightness, we're going to add in some lemon coral sedum as our spiller. And I think this is really going to bring the whole thing together. What do you think, Linda?
I love it. Oh my gosh.
Don't they look good?
It looks like these needed to be here the whole time.
Yes.
They are looking at home.
They match perfectly with your fountain.
And I love the softness. I love the colors.
Yes.
I love how it's soft.
Yes.
And pretty.
Oh, I just love it.
And eye-catching.
I love it.
These little guys are really eye-catching.
Aren't they?
And of course this color.
And again, these are not going to steal the show from your roses, because your roses are...
No, it all fits in.
I mean, your roses are so stunning. Even your wisteria is so stunning. You sent me pictures the other day.
And it's done now.
It's done.
It's done.
Look at this.
Now.
Look at this wisteria vine up here. So
I think they hold up, this holds up very well in the garden, so everything is still balanced.
I love it. Oh, it's so beautiful. So can we come back and see these when they fill in?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Okay, now that we're done planting up the beautiful Haddonstone pots, we're gonna bring some annuals into her rose allée. Not only her rose allée, but also her parterre garden, which is right over here. So we're just bringing some more of the annual color into the rest of the garden. So Linda, you're like me, you like happy. Pretty. What do you think about just tucking these in to shady spots?
Yeah. And your soil is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, right. Can't get away from it.
Right across the street. Yeah. So there was that. I'd like some height here on the corner.
Gorgeous.
How about that? I might need to move this little, what is this, dianthus or something?
Oh, yeah?
And our wine and roses is June 2nd.
Ooh, I want to go to that.
Yeah. That one's a
Okay, Linda, I think think we are done. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, what a transformation.
Not just the
This is a
pots.
transformation.
I love the,
I mean, I loved my red terracotta pots. I still do.
Yes.
But this elevates it.
I think these actually look really good with your terracotta. I think they mix in really beautifully, kind of like how you have the terracotta with your fountain.
Yes.
Then you
And
have
it's
these
a
guys.
very similar color to the fountain.
Oh, it's just so pretty. It's so elegant, just like you. And you're in, I was telling you last time I was here, I want to do a house tour because your house is just as beautiful as your outside. It's just gorgeous.
These two pots are just stunning.
I love
and
them.
they totally are focal points when you walk into the garden.
Yes. So
And
Linda
they-
always has everybody enter her garden from the garden gate and the
Right.
side. Why would you not with your rose allée, right?
But then when you enter this part of the garden, those are just standouts.
It's beautiful.
Focal points.
Thank you, Haddonstone. These are gorgeous.
And I love the light color of them.
Yeah, yeah, they're very.
And then the plantings are so beautiful, delicate, soft.
Love it. Beautiful, beautiful. And then tell me about your parterres.
So we put more plants in the parterres because some of the things from last year didn't make it, as they don't. And so now they're getting filled in with salvias
Angelonias.
and superbinas.
We've got some Supertunia Mini Vista Indigo. I forgot that I brought this, but it's beautiful.
And I love the pink in here with the lavenders.
And then this is Gara?
Gara. This is a dark pink one.
Gorgeous. And then we've got some of the Nepeta
Right.
Lemon Perfection.
Right.
Which I
So
think is gonna be
that's going to
gorgeous.
fill in.
Yeah.
And it's all purpley. And then I'm going to replace that Gara because it's too little
Oh, yes.
with another one
Yes.
to match the other one.
And then I got to show your Italian cypress. I love how you've done your Italian cypress.
I do too.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
It kind of just gives, it's another garden room back there.
It makes the woodland area,
Yes. Oh,
which
I
is
just
looking very
love.
good these days.
I just love.
Yeah.
Didn't you say Michael Glassman came here?
He did.
did
Michael was here 19 years ago when I had been moved in about 4 months.
Yeah.
And I wanted some help with this because it was just grass.
Was it?
Just grass.
Oh my
all the
gosh.
way. And so we had just made the deck with the French doors.
Yeah.
And so he waved his arms around and said, this over here and that over there, and this over here, and fountains back there, and boxwood around your roses over there, and all of that.
Isn't that funny?
So it was very funny.
Michael Glassman, 20 years ago, he helped create this garden. Wow. I got it.
did.
And then you and your sister, right? Your sister
yes.
did a lot.
Well, my sister was the interior designer.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm the exterior
Oh, I
design.
love it. Well, this is beautiful. Show me around your allée.
Okay.
I cannot get over
Look
this.
how the allée is just blooming.
Oh,
And
it's
what's the
just
date today? April 2nd?
April 2nd, which is crazy to say.
Crazy good. Crazy good.
This one is the Impressionist.
That's your new rose.
I'm
That's
so
the Impressionist.
excited. Did I tell you I was getting the Impressionist?
And then I have that little French one that's going to be all over this.
Isn't that gorgeous?
And let's see if Baby Eden has opened up.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Baby
not
Eden.
called Baby
It's not
Eden.
officially Baby Eden.
It's what
Is
we
this-
call it. That's the big one.
So it's these.
So, and it takes, these take a while to open. So hopefully these guys will open.
Eden is hands down my favorite.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
have to say, so we planted all the annuals along her pathway for a little bit of
Yes.
continuity from the Haddonstone pots to the parterre to over to the rose allée. And
Exactly.
oh, I think it's going to be gorgeous. And you have pathways all throughout here. It doesn't look like it, right? But if you look close, you can see.
There are little pathways so I can prune things and deadhead things.
Love it. And see, you can see we planted the lovey-dovey and the mini vistas.
And then over here,
We tucked in a little lemon coral sedums.
I like that one. And then there's a the other one.
The mini vista plum veined. Oh, Linda. Oh, Linda. This
Is that
view.
going to be pretty?
This view. And then you've got your pots in the background.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
And if we took out this beautiful foxglove, which I love,
Yes.
we could put an obelisk right there.
Wink, wink, Haddonstone.
Wink,
Wink,
wink.
Haddonstone.
But the foxgloves are just going to be gorgeous.
They're going to be so
Look
beautiful.
how lovely they are.
They're going to be gorgeous.
Yeah.
Well, Linda, I just want to say a huge thank you for letting me come and take over your garden.
I have to thank you, Janie. I mean, look what we did today.
Look what we did.
I am
and
so
it was
grateful
fun.
and happy.
And thank you to Greg Gayton.
Greg Gayton was here to
He came and
supervise.
he helped us move some of the pots. So a huge thank you to Greg and your
pots.
muscles.
Yes.
So thank you. And a thank you to Haddonstone and a thank you to Proven Winners. And I will be back in very short period of time with the weather that we're having. Very short period of time because this whole
Come
thing
back anytime.
is going to be filled in. We have the stars of the show, which are the roses.
Yes.
And then we have the supporting actors, which are the annuals.
Look at that spray of 4th of July.
I know, look at that. Oh, there's just so much gorgeousness to look at.
Yes.
So I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you all got tons of inspiration from Linda's garden like I get. And I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.